Started.
Zombie on the track.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. All right. Yeah. Well, I must admit, I can't explain any of these thoughts racing through my brain. It's true. But baby, I'm howling for you. Alright. There's something wrong with... I'm waking up.
We've got NBA basketball in store for you. Here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And now a quick...
Yeah. It's been a ride. I guess I had to go to that place to get to this one. Now some of you might still be in that.
It's game time in Cleveland as the crowd is filling up the Quicken Loans Arena. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. Our starting five for both teams. One of the guys we'll be watching out for today, Andrew Bynum.
Yeah, Bynum is one of the best low post players in the game, undoubtedly. Just with that skill set down on the block, with the incredible length, a good shot blocker as well. Still maturing and still growing, but I think we'll see him make more improvement the next few years.
I think he's one of the giants of the game, a real physical presence who has unlimited upside and potential. He could be a force for a long time.
And the 76ers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Philadelphia. Well, they know they have their work cut out for them here tonight and during a stretch of games facing a lot of talented teams.
Well, this should be fun, Kevin. They see this team a lot. They know them very well. They're going to play them 4 times during the regular season. They split the first 2, so these two clubs seem to be very evenly matched. And I think this game is an important one in terms of confidence for both teams.
Yeah, I know they've been salivating getting ready for this one. I mean, it becomes a pretty good chess match at this point. You've seen each other a few times. You know each other's tendencies. And the coaches really come into play here. Execution and game planning very much on display.
Anthony Bennett, 6'8", 240 out of UNLV. Incredibly explosive and athletic. A multifaceted scorer. Shot 38% from long range with the Runnin' Rebels in his 1 season in college, but also an excellent finisher in the paint.
Now here's Bynum, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. And count the bucket. And that reminds me, did either of you guys see him in that last press conference?
With him, it's always team in his answer. He's always about the team. He never lets himself get dragged into a conversation about himself for very long at all, guys.
And, you know, reporters may not like it because he's not going to give you the most exciting sound bites over and over again, but you know what? Those comments do send a clear message to the rest of the organization that he's on board with what they're doing.
And he makes the first. And for Bennett Clark, he's a guy who teams could slot in at either the small forward or I guess even the power forward position.
Well, you consider the wingspan. 7'1" allows him to play bigger than his height would suggest. And I've always said it's not how tall you are, it's how big do you play.
Right.
And his skill set allows him to play on the perimeter, too.
Here's Cooper. 35 points for him last game against Minnesota.
Yeah, Kevin, he really set up shop at that foul line. I mean, they could not do anything with him defensively, and so they had to keep fouling.
Shot clock at 5. Richardson. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And that one's good. How do you see? Young's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, they'll want to generate more of those shots in tight, guys.
For the Cleveland Cavaliers, they won their last contest, that game against Indiana.
I'll tell you what jumped off the page to me, guys, the firepower off the bench. I mean, that's what really, I think, led them to that victory.
Well, it was that energy boost factor, we call it. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game, but it was there for them that night. Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Cooper kicks to Young, and Anthony Bennett picks up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
Here's Cooper, feeds to Richardson. Defended by Waiters. Young outside. 5 on the clock. Cooper. Some solid D here from Bynum.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
Now the pass to G. Kicks it to Waiters. Some solid D here from Bynum.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game. You know, it's really hard to say that Lady Luck hasn't been smiling on the Cavs in the past few years. LeBron was lost a few years back, but ever since then, they've had tremendous luck in the NBA draft lottery and had the first overall pick in 2 of the last 3 years.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, thank you. Mike Brown and I got a chance to talk for a bit. These 2 teams tied through the first 2 games of the season series. I asked him what he thought were some of the keys going into this game and looking to take that lead. He said one of the things they had to account for is the shot blocking they'll face on the defensive interior. Guys, he said, we've got to be elusive. We'll see if they took it to heart.
Thanks for that report, Doris. Guys, do you think we'll see game plan early on that might end up developing through the game as far as getting through this very tough defense?
I think there's almost no question that what they're doing offensively at the beginning of the game will change several times before we're finished.
Well, that's what the defense they're facing forces you to do. You have to be ready to adjust and make some changes. It's too complex a defensive scheme to just attack it one set way.
Going back to what you said about the Cavs, great luck for them indeed with 2 number 1s in 3 years. That's definitely how you turn a franchise around.
Well, you got to make sure you hit on those draft picks. And as of right now, I would say only Kyrie Irving is a sure thing. Dion Waiters, the jury's still out. Justin Thompson looks like a nice player. He's getting better. And we'll find out with Anthony Bennett.
Over the 76ers, their last game of win against the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And I thought the key was their ability to stretch the defense. They got hot from behind that three-point line, and that really gave them the margin they needed.
Yeah, that's right. It opened up things for them in a huge way. The defense was never able to get comfortable.
Young. He kicks to Richardson. Pass to Cooper. Back to Richardson. Hands it from downtown. Richardson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Irving kicks to Bennett. The feed to G. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And a moment to check out the numbers for Kyrie Irving. Some kind of performance he's been turning in and night out these past 4 or 5 weeks. He was 6th in scoring, 11th in assists, and defensively, he's been really good. He ranks in the top 20 in the league in steals.
And you don't become a top 10 scorer, Steve, without a variety of offensive moves and a whole bunch of tricks in your bag. So he makes for wonderful highlights the way he can score.
On defense, Cleveland. Following the 3 from Richardson, Cooper with the bucket.
How about this performance in the face of the injury, playing through a lot of pain out there?
Irving dishes to Waiters. With the lead pass. Shot by Bennett, no good. Philadelphia leading by 6. Here's Cooper. He's got 5. Bynum drives in, takes the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
The Cavaliers have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Waiters passes to Bennett, dishes it to Irving. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Yeah, they're lucky that they didn't get burned on that one.
Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Cooper, defended by G. Cooper kicks to Richardson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. G dishes to Irving. Goes back up, and it's good on the way. Irving's got 6.
Strong rebounding, and he's rewarded with the easy putback.
Lavoy Allen's checked in for the 76ers. James Anderson comes in for Jason Richardson. Anderson passes to Cooper. Bynum. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Irving. Stolen by Waiters. Here's G. Nice D from Cooper. The 76ers leading by 7. Bynum with it. He's picked up by Irving. Thaddeus Young on the wing. He passes to Cooper. Charity stripe shot. That's good on the jump shot. 10 points for him.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, Kevin, one thing for him, he's got great hands defensively. He applies a lot of pressure to whoever he's guarding.
And he'll gamble on the strip when you go out for a shot. He'll get
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And now we go to our rookie leaderboard to get a check in the players at the top of the freshman class in assists over the last 10 games. Second, Anthony Bennett.
Well, his assist numbers these past few weeks have shown how well he's fitting into the framework of this team now.
precisely, and the reason he's been doing what he's doing is because he always keeps his head up. It's on his swivel. Always looking to make the smart pass and get the ball to an open teammate. I love that.
Irving and Waiters, the guards. Alonzo G is out there at Bennett, and it's Bynum with the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. Off the pick. That drops. And now just a 5-point 76ers lead.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one.
Cooper kicks to Bynum. Pass to Cooper. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
You know, a lot of players in this league are so clever with the ball, they can make defenders look foolish. That's what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, he's just a magician with the ball.
And it's Cooper missing.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
He feeds it to Bennett. Back to Irving. Dish now to Waiters. On the wing, Irving. And it's all evened up. Irving's got 13 points. More back to Waiters. And the ditch which they save with the ball in his hand.
He really is. He can go both ways. He plays with such great pace and energy offensively. He keeps the ball tight on the string. A true point guard. And I think his assist numbers will only climb as the offensive players around him continue to get better.
Steve was saying he was amphibious. I didn't understand that at all, Steve. And that one falls for Young.
Oh my gosh, I just
Thaddeus
got that.
Young last season stepping into the full-time power forward role for the Sixers. Just kind of a mismatch waiting to happen because he's undersized at 6'8", but way too quick for most of the guys guarding him.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. And for Thaddeus Young, with the lead going more towards quickness and mobility, Clark, that's certainly going to fit his strengths well.
That is absolutely right. He's not a really strong rebounder. His lack of size does make it. Power punch right there. I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares? Well, he made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
Irving attacking. Back to Verajao. He dishes it to Waiters. Pocket 6. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. No good from Irving.
And the defense got away with a major lapse there.
Back to Verjao. Verjao with a screen on Richardson. Waiters dishes to Verjao. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, the big fella showing us a little explosiveness for the change.
Well, maybe Clark is working on his dunk skills because he looked perfectly at home right there.
Yeah, sometimes he can climb those, so glad to see him get that one down.
Cooper kicks to Bynum. Bynum gets a screen from Cooper. Freed up, nice work off the pick. Richardson's got 6 points.
Boy, Will Bynum certainly can pass the orange.
Passes it to Bennett. Back to Irving. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Bennett kicks to Waiters. Feeds it to Irving. There's the pass to G. Yes, it's Irving picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for G.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
Let's go to Doris Burke. Doris.
Hey guys, prime time in their last game against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He had 35 points and really orchestrated the offense as well as he piled up the assist totals. Safe to say he is out of his funk after a game like this. He'll try to keep up this pace now, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. That's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word.
It is now.
Look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
And Young, here we go. Comes up empty down low.
And they forced the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Kicks to G. Lets it go. And the rejection by Cooper. Bynum, the pass to Richardson. And there's the feed to Noel. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. Third.
Cooper. And here are the 76ers now. Trailing by 2. They went to Cleveland for their last meeting with the Cavaliers, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, that last meeting, they won the game, and remember, it was a huge day for the bench. I mean, they got some key points from their reserves.
Steve talked about the contribution they got from the bench to win this matchup last time, Clark, and it was a great game for them in that regard.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, the depth they have was apparent on that day. I mean, there was no drop-off when they went to their bench. The coach has to be extremely confident knowing that his reserves can handle their weight.
Here is Miles. He's guarded by Cooper. The kick out to Jack. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Cleveland ball. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Take a look at the Cavaliers. They're sitting pretty, second place, looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the 76ers, 6 games out.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've been solid this year. I mean, they've got to be pretty pleased with how things have worked out for them so far.
Well, Clark, I think heading into the season, everybody thought they would be pretty good, but maybe not this good. I mean, they've been rock solid. They're competitive every single night. And this is a very good basketball team.
Pass to Waiters. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Now look at the Cavaliers' upcoming schedule. It's off to Utah for them after this game as they take on the Jazz. That sets off a 5-game tour for them.
I'm really looking forward to see how the Lakers fare in that one.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Pass to Cooper. He kicks it to Anderson. He passes to Cooper. Thompson with the rebound.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. The 76ers lead it. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Cooper. Another miss by Philadelphia. Cleveland's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. kicks to Jack. Felix. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miles. Here's Thompson. No luck. Excellent D there from Allen. The 76ers have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Here's Cooper. Second shot opportunity. And Allen puts it in. Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here is Miles. He's guarded by Cooper. This is to Jack. Felix. Back to Jack. They need this one. They get it back. Thompson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
The Cavaliers have shot 50% from the line on 10 attempts. That's a few too many misses. And he knocks down the first one.
Well, a dangerous trend here, guys, because they're starting to live and die with the outside jumper.
Yeah, you don't want to always do drive-through. Every now and then, you got to go inside to eat. Pump fake, draw contact, and get to the foul line.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Noel's checked in for Lavoy Allen. Young comes in for Evan Turner. And it's Richardson in for James Anderson. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Cooper missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Back to Irving. A 3-ball. Second quarter into the tight one. Philadelphia and now
brought to you by Sprint.
Glad you're along for the ride.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
It's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
So far in the game for prime time, he's got 17 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Cooper in at the 3. Noel is out there with Young. Then it's Richardson, and it's Bynum in at the point. Richardson dishes to Noel. Raiders with the ball. Outside Irving for the lead. Here's Bynum, and he dunks it down.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
Yes, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those upper plays.
Always does, Kevin.
I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Here's Cooper. A three-pointer off the mark.
As he's grown as a player, Andrew Bynum has become more forthcoming with his opinions, which I don't mind. One thing he said last season was that he felt his development was stifled a little bit by playing with Kobe Bryant. And you know what? He might be right.
And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2. And going back to Andrew Bynum, certainly he's shown the capability to be a go-to scorer on the low block.
Well, he's an old-school center. I mean, you can throw him the ball on the block. He's got great footwork. He can score with either hand. He's an impossible cover when he's physically right. But that's the question. Will he be healthy? If so, then they've got a guy who can demand double teams down there.
And he was fouled on the way in. 2 free throws now for him. A quick look now at some big men that have been rock solid over the past 10 games. The top shooting centers and power forwards in the NBA. Nerlens Noel, number 1.
You know, he's gotten to the top of that list because he has a terrific array of low post moves that allows him to free himself up to get to the basket for very high percentage shots.
And not only that, Steve, we always talk about athleticism and length and speed, but strength is a factor in this game, too, and it allows him to finish around the goal through other people. So that's something he does well. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. Defense stood tall there.
No, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest seemed easy.
Cooper kicks to Richardson. 76ers moving the ball around. And it's Cooper missing. Cavaliers leading. Bennett setting the pick for Waiters. He feeds it to Irving. The dish to Waiters. Back to Irving. Bynum. He's guarded by Bynum. Passes to G. That's in. Coming off the assist from Bynum. 9 points for G.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him.
Bynum the pass to Cooper. He dishes it to Richardson. Here's Cooper. There's Noel, and that one's good.
Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Cleveland leading by 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Irving against Bynum. And again, Kyrie Irving. Irving's got 4 points this quarter.
They're taking so many shots down there, and they're knocking them down. Really good looks in the paint.
No doubt the offensive philosophy today. Pound that thing inside.
They get it back. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nerlens Noel, one of those players that has become so valuable in the NBA. A mobile defender who can get out to the perimeter, guard smaller players, but still with the ability to block shots in the paint.
That free throw good from Noel. And for Noel, his offensive game is a bit of a work in progress. But I know, Clark, you love his moment.
I certainly do. You know, at Kentucky, they started tracking players' heart rates during practices to measure effort. And they never had to call out Noel in that regard. He's all effort all the time.
And Waiters kicks to G. The pass to Waiters. Feeds to Bennett. Dishes to Waiters. That one wide left.
I'm not sure about that shot, guys. The defense really all over him.
Cooper kicks to Richardson. Pass to Cooper. Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good. Cooper's got 22 points.
Well, with him, what immediately comes to mind is the long-range shooting. He can knock down shots from anywhere, and of course that forces the defense to locate him at all times.
There's one other thing about him that I like. It's how easy he makes it look to change his shot in midair. Usually with defenders all around him. Because of that, it's really hard to block one of his shots.
This game going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is.
Well, you know what, Kevin? Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Purely from a size standpoint, that is a mismatch that's going to be hard to overcome defensively.
Irving gets a screen from Bennett. Irving attacking. Lays out. Banked in off the glass. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
That was the third straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical, be more aggressive.
I agree, Clark, but it doesn't look like they have the will to do that at this moment.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks it to Waiters. The feed to Bynum. Defended by Noel. Baseline jumper. And too long on the shot. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Richardson the pass to Cooper. Back to Richardson. Here's Cooper, defended by G. Cooper kicks to Noel. It's stolen by G. Irving against Bynum. The shot, no good. Nice D from Noel. Back to Bynum. Pass to Cooper. He kicks to Richardson. Thaddeus Young on the wing for the lead. Cavaliers with the rebound. There's the dish to Irving. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Irving's got 23 points.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Bynum kicks to Young. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Anthony Bennett.
They have finally fought all the way back to even the score. Back to square one. Whole new ball game.
And with a comeback like that, they've definitely got the upper hand going forward.
And the 76ers will go for a different look here. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point.
They just got that.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. And Jack kicks to Clark. He passes it to Waiters. He feeds it to Jack. Jack gets a screen from Clark. 6 to shoot. Jack with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Shot, high post, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
That jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Yeah, they've been pulling up and watching them go down.
Passes it to Cooper. He dishes it to Anderson. Noel. Good. Noel's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
And Jack kicks to Verjao. It's rebounded by Noel. Noel's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And there's the pass to Cooper. Left side Anderson. Here's Siva. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Feeds it to Anderson. Here's Noel. That's blocked by Verjao.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Waiters. Miles dishes to Waiters. Here's Clark. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Cooper's got 5 rebounds tonight. Young outside. Pass to Cooper. Here's Siva, defended by Clark. Pass to Cooper. From deep. And it's rebounded by Anderson Verjao. Verjao's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Jack. Jack gets a screen from Clark. Pulls it up. Jack's shot is good. Jack's got 4 points in the quarter.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Passes it to Siva. Here's Cooper, defended by Jack. Drains it from beyond the arc. Cooper. And that's now 28 points for prime time.
That's his 6th three-pointer of the game, 3 in each half.
And Verjao kicks to Waiters. Verjao with a screen on Anderson. Back to Verjao. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there's a lot to like on that play.
Anderson passes to Siva. Cooper. Young outside. He passes to Cooper for the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
Outside Jack. Dishes it to Miles. Kicks it to Clark. Doubled by Cooper from the arc. No good from Clark. Philadelphia leading by 3. And the pass to Cooper. The feed to Anderson. Here's Cooper. He kicks it to Noel. Stolen away. Jack against Anderson. The dish to Waiters. The 9-foot shot. Here's Clark. The shot no good. Great defense that time from Cooper. Philadelphia shooting at a decent 44% clip here. He feeds it to Noel. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Verjao.
Nerlens Noel, 6'11" out of Kentucky. Big wingspan, about 7'4". So He's a player who has a chance to be an incredible shot blocker. Of course, following in the footsteps of Anthony Davis at Kentucky.
And back to Noel, still very slender. The question for him has been, does he have the strength to play?
Not right now. He's got to get stronger. He's first got to recover from that ACL tear that he suffered. But if, in fact, he can get stronger, I love his motor, and I like his potential to become better as an offensive player.
There's a lot to withstand inside in the NBA.
No question about it.
The 76ers lead. Carter Williams, the pass to Cooper. He dishes it to Anderson. Here's Cooper, defended by Waiters. Cooper kicks to Anderson. Stolen by Waiters. And it's good. Through contact, hits the shot and go to the free throw line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle starts here for the Cavaliers?
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
The other thing they're doing, guys, is forcing turnovers and then creating points offensively as a result.
Andrew Bynum's checked in for Cleveland. Then it comes in for Earl Clark. Gets it to go. Anderson's got his second basket of the night.
That's 3 in a row, guys. 3 three-pointers consecutively. These guys are just raining in shots.
Yeah, the defenders can't be as soft as they've been on the perimeter there.
Bennett kicks to Jack. Feeds it to G. There's the three. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Carter Williams. Pass to Cooper. Dishes it to Turner. Pass to Cooper. Great D that time from Dion Waiters. We're at the end of the third, and we still got a close one. 70.
This Friday night, January 10th, the Detroit Pistons show up against Thaddeus Young and the Philadelphia 76ers. It's an Eastern Conference duel. Don't miss out.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And then you throw in the free throws on top of that. This team really has it clicked.
Irving and Waiters, the guards. Bennett is out there with Alonzo G. And it's Bynum in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
That's 12 straight points coming off three-pointers. I mean, somebody do something defensively.
Well, I agree with you. I mean, who's going to step up? They're rolling out there now, so you got to get in their chest, make them uncomfortable, and try to deny those looks.
Shot clock at 6. G dishes to Irving. Floats one. And they're going to count the bucket and sends it to the line. It could be a three-point play.
You know, nobody responds to end-of-game pressure like this guy. That's what comes to mind immediately for me. He's hit some monumental shots in his career. And some guys just embrace the moment at the end of the game. That's him.
And, you know, he's also a tough finisher, Steve. There's very little a defender can do if he gets to within arm's length of the basket.
Richards in the pass to Cooper. That's tipped. Kicks to Bynum. This one for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Waiters got his 4th rebound in this one. He passes to Irving. Now the feed to Bennett. Waiters. Rejected by Young. And turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Moment to see how the schedule is looking for Philadelphia. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Cooper kicks to Noel. The pass to Cooper from deep. And that one's good. Cooper's got 6 points in the quarter.
And if their last 5 makes, all have been from long range.
Yeah, the defense has not done a good job of pressing in and denying. I mean, they're hanging back, playing on their heels. They're not being the aggressors here, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Bennett dishes to Waiters. Cleveland moving it around. And it's Bynum with the jam.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that.
Doesn't he make the basics a pretty exception?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game because we've got one here tonight.
He kicks it to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
No what? Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Irving with it. Now Bynum defending. Then at the pass to Irving. The dish to Bynum. Back to Irving. To tie it up. The rebound by Cooper.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Bynum, the pass to Cooper. He feeds it to Noel. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Check out the game for Noel. 8 rebounds, then he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
Well, that's important. When you get to the foul line, any team, when you can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical. And he's trying to do his part right there.
And he can't get the first one.
Well, it seems like they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and it's just been that kind of a day.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Verajau's checked in. And he's good on the second.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And so here's Cleveland. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz. Hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run.
You know, some really good games going on today, guys, and the one that captures my eye is the Utah one.
Bennett setting the pick for Irving. Just 5 on the clock. To tie it up. Oh, that's blocked. But he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the 76ers coach as he addressed his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Bynum, the pass to Cooper. That is good. Cooper's got 8 points here in this quarter.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
G, no good. The 76ers leading by 3. The try by Bynum. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Irving. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And this has not been a quarter for him to remember.
Yeah, it sure hasn't, Steve. I mean, he's been doing his invisible man impersonation here, hasn't he?
Cooper kicks to Bynum. Pass to Cooper. He dishes it to Richardson. Second chance shot. And Young with the nice bucket himself. And it's a 7-point 76ers lead. The Cavaliers have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Irving dishes to Bennett. From 13, it's rebounded by Noel.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Richardson the pass to Bynum. Here's Cooper. Feeds it to Richardson. Pass to Cooper. The offensive rebound. Gets it to go. 12 points for Nerlens Noel.
One of the big stories is second chance point. They've just been terrific here in the second half in that area.
James Anderson, he's checked in for Jason Richardson. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That's not what they needed there, that's for sure.
And Noel gets to Anderson. Passes it to Cooper. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Poked away. And Irving with a clear path to the hoop to end the run. And he sinks the layup. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Cooper kicks to Anderson. The pass to Cooper. Back to Anderson. Here's Cooper, defended by Waiters. The drive by Bynum. Dishes to Noel. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. Bynum's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Irving kicks to G. Up 3. Good.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And, I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. They've got to balance it out.
Cooper gets to Anderson. Pass to Cooper. Shot's good. Cooper's got 41. So it's the Cavaliers now. Outside Irving. Kicks it to G. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. The feed now to Bennett. The 3. It's rebounded by Noel. Noel's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound category. They've got to continue their work on the glass.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they're on the right side of the ledger, and that is all that matters to them right now with the lead they have.
Irving dishes to Bynum. No luck. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Cooper the pass to Noel.
Well, there's a new ownership group in Philadelphia as of 2011. In this offseason, they pulled the trigger and brought in new leadership in the front office. Looks like they're jumping on the analytics bandwagon, hiring the former brain trust of the Houston Rockets. He's only got half of the equation right, Kevin. He's getting to the free throw line often, but he's not making enough of it.
Jason Richardson is checked in for the 76ers. Irving gets to Bennett. He passes it to Waiters. Waiters off a pitch from Bennett. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. 13 points for Dion Waiters. And back to the Sixers. I guess for the Wall Street ownership group, going mathematical is something they will stay pretty comfortable with.
That's something that a lot of teams are going through now, Kevin. New owners, a lot of them businessmen, they want to turn to math to try to figure this whole thing out. Bottom line, though, is it's a combination. It's not just stats. It's talent, stats, chemistry, coaching. A lot of things that goes into winning.
Irving dishes to Bynum. Back to Irving. That's good, and it's Bynum with the assist. And that's now 30 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Now, here's Richardson. Pass to Cooper. Back to Richardson. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Now Irving. with the shot. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try and get his club out of this hole.
He kicks to Noel. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Waiters got 5 rebounds tonight. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. There's the dish to Bennett. He feeds it to Irving. Passes to G. Back to Irving. From deep three-point range. Gets it to go. Now here's the 2-point 76ers lead.
It's brutal for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Bynum kicks to Richardson. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In close ones, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Irving with it. Now Bynum defending. He dishes it to Bennett. Back to Irving. Feeds to G to take the lead. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Richardson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The pass to Cooper. Dishes to Bynum. Here's Cooper. He's covered by Irving. Looking to end the drought, and he goes to jumper to drop. Cooper's got 45 points.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Bennett setting the pick for Irving. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Man, he has been their unquestioned leader offensively this quarter.
Bynum gets a screen from Cooper. Bynum the pass to Cooper. Kicks it to Noel. Noel, some solid D here from Bynum. Cleveland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Bynum dishes to Richardson. And stolen by Kyrie Irving.
Still a chance, but they've got to score here.
Yeah, every possession is necessary.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
The 76ers shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from their offense. That's the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's a 4-point ball game.
I'll tell you what, those 2 free throws give them some much-needed breathing room, guys. It's now a 2-possession game.
And Bynum backing in. Pass to Waiters. There's the feed to G.
Boy, look at the rebound totals. He is absolutely dominating out there.
Boy, that's been something to watch. My goodness.
Yeah, no question the right call at this point. You can't let them just dribble it out.
That's right. I mean, you got to send them to the line and hope for a few misses.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaking. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. Now Irving. He passes to G. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. Cut the life. Money!
Strong finish coming right on the heels of that offensive rebound.
Harkey went immediately back up with it.
I love the quickness there.
Man, that's how to do it. Take advantage of the D that's out of position after that initial shot.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Here's G. It's good. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. And Clark, it was quite an air ball.
Yeah, it was tight.
Time changes, new faces, old best friends, new strangers, new watch just to keep up with the paces, new game plan off the new places. I got a feeling I could win this race. I found my pace. The only thing that you could do for me is please stay about my way. Don't come around my way unless you got something to pay. I'm trying to find a place where I can free my mind. Ain't no need.
Everybody get up.
46 points. That's a big-time game. Without a doubt, you were a critical part of this team's win. Any comment on how you scored so much?
Come on. Come on. Gets even better. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Yes, I does that. When everybody trying to be now, I was that. They could never stop me. That's why I love rap. Been living the life, crazy ice. Swag, the gear, the bread, all the whips is a year ahead. I only fear the feds. Funny cause I had the vision since Coleco. Back then, still ain't reached my peak though. Louis loafers, Polo Pico. Call me whenever the bosses meet, yo. I drove Poppy crazy, so the industry's never gonna stop me, baby. You can't stop me now, you can't stop me. No, you can't stop me now, you can't stop me. You can't stop me now, you can't stop me. You can't stop me, baby. You can't stop me now, you can't stop me. No, you can't stop me now, you can't stop me. You can't stop me now, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. Yo, I'ma call it confidence cause I ain't cocky. I just know one thing, they can't stop me. Whether I'm on Fifth or LA at the swap meet, it's all good, cause I know the gangsters got me. First things first, the jaws of I treat the rap game like a large monopoly, one-on-one. Can't guard me properly, and when they double team me, the odds are sloppy. In the rap bracket, he remains the top seed. Home 6, quick to blow 3, audio, so you don't. The block is crazy, you can't stop me, baby. You can't stop me now, you can't stop me. No, you can't stop me now, you can't stop me. You can't stop me now, you can't stop me. You can't stop me, baby. You can't stop me now, you can't stop me. You can't stop me, you can't stop me now, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. Once I start, I ain't gonna stop. And then your girl ain't gonna be able to stop the wheezing. When she get that phone call from the doc, we even. You could not stop me, so stop.